Yeah, that Enchantress is hiding in behind and trying to come in towards mid. Lal, very low HP.
Oh, look, the courier!
250.
The courier gives away Edge's positioning.
Oh, and Lal's just going to walk back towards his tower. Nice Hurricane, though, shoving him in towards the Ember Spirit. And a Sleight of Fist, not even needed. Didn't have the mana for it. Just Enchantress right-clicks with that Blightstone.
No, that's, all right. The old Trent checklist here. What's going to happen at 10 minutes in this game? Darkside hits a Magnus, so naturally you start to think things like, oh, speaking of which, this Magnus, Yadro.
Oh, the Hurricane again.
Nice.
Really
getting
nice
better with
utilization. Yeah.
Yeah, back home. And a huge take.
7 minutes here, one.
Hero in behind.
And the kisses on top. Nature's Prophet is being blown up. Basket with a wraparound. They did lose their tier 1. Oh, the Smokescreen Cookie. Can they kill off Ember Spirit here? Lacking in further control, and he's got the safety remnant up north. Rushed Battle Fury build means, you know, there's no Morbid Mask or anything to keep him sustained. It looks like they're trying to dive top as well. Hellraisers really exploiting the fact they've got these hardcore early pushing heroes. Enchbot, Prophet top, Yatoro being dived again, and they will TP Dahak down here. Skewer and doesn't even need the RP, just right click and punch the bear down. Transfer it into another tier 1.
On that, you know, they want to take that and transfer into kills elsewhere on the map. Valaro doesn't have that comfort right now, so he needs to sync up with someone, but Mira doesn't have the dart. So before the dart, like, Ricky's setup isn't the best. This will work though.
Oh, down he goes. Finally taking a bit of control there and collapse. This tower is being guarded by Solo, and he traps Collapse in the cogs. Kiyotaka and Miero both here on that Wrath of Nature. Pretty big bit of damage. That's a difficult one for him. And just the fact that Hellraisers are able to play their own aggressive game plan as well as coming back to defend towers. And now even shutting Collapse out of his triangle. They roar and arrow the Ember Spirit, bring in Lal, but the RP is there. Still losing Ember Spirit as they skewer across the Snapfire into the river. Miero trying to tumble away, and Solo with the cogs to block away Miposhka and Collapse. But Lal with his haste rune still giving chase. Trying to body block Solo now for the catch-up from Mira. They should be able to find this support kill at long last. Team Spirit guarding the bottom jungle, getting a kill, now defending their own ancient.
Generally having like safer ultimates that you can even point click.
Like a Fiend's Grip or something.
Yeah. Or Global Silence, you know.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. Oh, there's the hook shot. Regen runes on the ground. The skewer away. Miero trying to push Lal a little closer to Kiyotaka. That will open up the slight chains. Dahak, every fight that happens, he's TPing in there. He's got tree here. Shadowing the Enchantress. Legion. So this is how he gets
I need some XP, yeah. I'm 6. Oh. Put down though.
Oh, nice body blocks. Get the Ursa straight on top of Ench. And that final swipe kills her off.
Oh, yep. So he had just enough gold at the right time. So
nice.
Well done. They gave enough space. And now it's time to go for some setups. They've already smoked for this. It does pop though.
Yeah, the roar is there. And they've got the bird to bring down Kiyotaka. What deep does he? Oh, try the bird shot. Oh, he's going to get arrowed as well. And they got the follow through to come in. Miposhka has another Starstorm in a second, and there's the cookie leap. Interesting, doesn't land it, so he TPs up mountain when they TP.
Never forget the Alchemist one, the never-ending concoction buildup.
I'm just flying around everywhere. Yeah. Well, tier 1 mid and a 5-man group up from Spirit, so they are using this Aegis to try and bully Hellraisers. And the dart into arrow timing on the Magnus, going to catch out Miero. Hellraisers TP in here with their Prophet, trying to kill off the first life of the Ursa. It looks like Kiyotaka a little bit worried about entering the fight up high ground into darkness.
Buddy.
And now another dart. There's no arrow. It looks like Miposhka is just going to back it up. Try and bait Hellraisers up the high ground with a cookie on the Thundertide Lizard. They slam down on the clock.
And this is what you can do when you play these Rickies especially. Rickies are bounty hunters. They're extremely good. If you look at your mini-map in the top right there, that ward is going to give them so much intel through this entire mid-game.
Just third-person yourself.
Well, yeah.
Just like Trent is.
Gotta let them know.
On their post, get the dead to Kiyotaka's DD rune. The hook shot in onto the Ricky as well. And the glide near out of Dahak forces Yatoro to enrage pretty early on. He does have a BKB here for the Ursa, but an RP stops him in his tracks. Ember zips back up to the high ground again. Solo, pretty low. And Yatoro going to get cooking forward. That's his first life gone. But they've got the roar and the rest of Team Spirit coming in from behind him. Collapse and Log and shred through Dahak. They just Prophet sprouts up, but he's dead. And Yatoro still gunning for this Enchantress in the back, while Miero and Kiyotaka contend with Collapse, and the Oz has been left alone now. Forward. A full staff. Yeah, gets out of the range of the arrow. Getting rooted for a second, and the hook shot's a good one from Solo. But the smoke screen immediately, make sure there's no cogs or batteries on play. And Solo straight into his own death.
On.
And Yatoro still with... Oh, yeah, DD's wearing off, actually. May have been a move. Mira up to the high ground. Hook shot in. Wrath of Nature's on him. Solo the one to die, though, and Mira escapes. Hellraisers starting to get run over.
Blink here, too. Oh, look at that shard hop.
Top tower.
Hey, on the Enchantress now. Oh, can you hit her? Oh, the Hurricane Bite. Hunteress. Gets roared now, though. And Lol Yatoro on top of the Enchantress can take her down a notch. And they've got a dart mid lane. Ember Spirit slipped up. Dive bombs in. The root is there. Ember Spirit under the smoke screen. Gonna get shredded by the bear.
Radiant's top tower.
There's actually a chance they don't get this. I think whoever gets this Roche just wins. That's definitely where I'm looking at this game right now.
Is there an arrow? Oh, there sure is. And the bear snaps into action. BKB's up. Make sure there's no...
Yeah, I can't really blame them. It's going to come down to a big mag play. Miro still has the tumbler soy. He's looking for every edge he can get.
Well, Ursa show top. Arrow misses on Solo. And Mira trying to get away from this Ench Magnus. Blinks back in toward Miero. Dodges the hook shot. As Ricky's still getting rooted up. Caught out by the Prophet. Dahak played aggressively and TP'd forward. He's in the Sprout. And Yatoro, oh, gets the stun in there. They catch Dahak. Dead for 50. And a double kill for Yatoro now. Team Spirit are going to try and use this Ricky buyback to secure themselves Roshan.
Radiant's top tower.
You are on Yatoro. Got off in range though. A tanky bear is a difficult target to go on, and the buyback from there is Prophet Dahak. Oh my god, the Sprout! He buys them time, pushing them around with constant Sprouts, and Yatoro finally taken down. DKB throws the axes onto Dahak. He's dead for 70. And Miposhka lands that final arrow on the Ember Spirit. Fourth staff drifting. Ricky playing forward, and that Hawk landing. Trying to kill the Ember. The kisses are landing, but Kiyotaka still survives. Now Collapse, healed by the Greaves. Lol comes in with a cookie, landing on 2. And Lol with Collapse pairing up, getting themselves another couple of kills.
Instead of guns.
I was trying to figure out why there weren't more kisses. It's like, oh, he's got eggs. Just fired one in there. Oh, Collapse though. Oh, the spacing and Tara's growing on me. I swear. Every game I feel like that it's in, I see a moment where it saves someone where they otherwise would have been dead.
You see a dart coming and you tote him away. Oh my god!
The dart, Lincoln's pop into an instant blink abyssal. Just gone. See you later.
And now it's got to be Roche time, right?
Yeah, does he have a remnant? He does, somewhere.
Yeah, not sure where it is. I think I just saw it expire top.
Yeah, must have been it.
Doesn't have one anymore. Rocket Flare sees into the pin, but Roshan being taken. Solo's in. Roche not dead yet. Yatoro, and he's holding off on it, and they can kill off his clock. We got it! Oh, snatches it! He hit the Roshan, and the tips come flying through on the clockwork. Well deserved as Solo snags the Aegis under the nose of this hungry bear.
I really need to wait for, I think, for Hellraisers is just the high ground push. I think they know there's no Aegis, so the high ground push is kind of bad from Team Spirit right now. They have Beastmaster, that's great, but eventually the Ursa wants to commit to the fight. That is the long bomb. All right, that's no fun. That's just a natural predator on prey action right there.
It's just like so much damage comes out of the darkness, you know? You're chilling, you're like, everything's fine, I can see a little bit of the map, and then 5 heroes appear from nowhere. As Team Spirit very quickly snap onto the edge, and now moving into that top jungle, they've got the disabled on the Ember, and what you called for, it was the smoke screen blink dart into the catch from Lol and Yatoro. And it looks like they're aiming for high ground now. They cancelled their TPs. They were considering going top to fight, but instead they're darting in the mid lane and catching Solo. Yes, oh, the 4 staff. He's got himself a little bit further, but Yatoro not caring about tier 3s or 4s, just goes diving for the kill.
Yeah, They were
A
just
bit of high
waiting
ground
and waiting.
vision.
Oh, another
Mirror.
dart? Really?
Yeah, this observer what you called is just perfect. That jumps in again. Mirana and Ursa from the mid-tier 2 straight onto the Magnus buys bottom tier 3.
It looks like mid is just getting sacked. Ember's dead. Doesn't really have much of a choice here.
Let it die. No, Solo. He does not want to let it die. Gets yours up. Abyssal Blade's there from Yatoro, though. And with no buyback on the clockwork, they're still going to be in a 3v5. Kiyotake onto the Ember, but a quick BKB from Kiyotake keeps him safe. This is just Team Spirit toying with them now, though. Nero fuels up,
risky.
but darted. Arrow chain stun with a cookie from Lol. They get Yatoro onto that Magnus and Dahak. Oh no! Step too far forward. Hellraisers just going to get obliterated here. They came out of their base and it just wasn't safe. Yatoro getting the impetus shots in the back of the head, but he turns and faces the person who's trying to kill him, gets killed instead. Antares dead, and another dart finds the Ember Spirit. GG is called. It is over. Team Spirit, they hit their timings in a game that looked dead even. Well, Hellraisers maybe slipping a little bit in that mid-game.
Bad one.
Similar kind of story. Yeah, great sniper pick at the end from Team Spirit here.
The thing is, though, I mean, he is really good at this. There's definitely, I'm just saying, there's definitely a world where, you know, position for Huskar, I think it's good. You know, they took away the jungle role in one of the updates recently. I think we should add it back just to Huskar, okay? Ignore it, takes profit.
Dox here doesn't have Surge, it's just going to be Iron Shell and Vacuum, and they've trapped 2 of them inside the cogs. Mira doing a pretty good amount of damage to Dahak and Solo, but with the shield and the heals, and they've got plenty to turn back onto the clock and kill him off. Well, Dahak, Vacuum back, Collapse gets the kill, but it's a 2-for-1.
Jeez, that was close.
Got defense of the mid lane though. Sniper has been given too much free time. Neposhka joining with the catapult wave as Antares, level 2 Primal Beast, drags the wave around, but
they were trying to get 6 on the Huskar. So you could have charged through onto the sniper. There it is right now. Now's your chance.
Life break onto Lol. Sniper going to stand his ground. The onslaught trample. Trying to get on top of Lol. He's assassinating and will land it onto Kiyotake with some good calls and Neposhka's damage in from the side. They're trying to bring down Solo and Antares now. It's a 1-for-1 so far, but
yeah, that is true. We have not seen a whole lot of that with all the attention at bottom, as again, they're diving now.
yeah, finding Dahak and the cogs. Solo is there, level 2 shield and the mist coil. Mira's
dead.
Sprout. Vacuum back Dahak. Has died to collapse, and he throws the wall onto Solo as well. While Yatoro dies to the bat. He was playing aggressively there. Collapse still looking for Solo, but can't find
There. Because if he had curse, Solo dies. But because there was no point skilled in the curse, he didn't die to his own illusion.
Oh, that's clever. Don't skill it so they can't kill you. Solo. Oh, close.
Come on.
He nearly had
Single
him.
digits.
Oh. Keeping him. No way to halt the clockwork from guarding the sniper there.
Middle tower is under attack.
Kiyotake does have his armlet on this Huskar. Spots out the mirror clock. Yeah. The cogs trap him in with a Huskar, and that's a beast you don't want to be fighting in a cage match.
Attack.
Looks like Neposhka going to leap away from Antares in the top jungle as well. Onslaught and Trample already spent. Bounty Rune grabbed up. Now maybe the potential for a turn. Primal Beast is pretty tanky, but there's Shrapnel and Arrow here to allow Lol to tumble forward, get the damage he needs, and find another kill. All the support's getting the kills though.
Yatoro was being dove under the tower, tried to go for the bolus play with the tower helping him with the damage.
This kind of buddy system across the map as well. They know the Yatoro is pretty safe, just to farm out a few camps, push out some waves. Got Mirana babysitting the sniper, and Clockwork stays with the Dox here. There's no easy targets for Hellraisers to go on at all. Antares gonna onslaught out the cogs, and now has his pulverize, so kills off Collapse there with the Wrath of Nature.
Radiant's middle.
That's a little surprising.
They could make this play, yeah.
See the sniper.
Smoke up.
He tumbles. Moonlight Shadow, do they have reveal? The Sprout is there and it does catch Lol, but he's invis. And Yatoro's rotation, catching the bat now, allowing Neposhka and Lol to turn around with Mira's hook shot. They'll catch out Mira for a second. He's got shield and heals from Solo's Abaddon, but with a vacuum there, Collapse. Gonna make short work of them. And there's no borrowed time for 5 more seconds, so Solo trying to keep himself alive with a shield, and they assassinate down the Negus Prophet off to the side. Mira with a lot of burning spears on him, and an onslaught aggressively placed from Antares tries to dive the sniper, but puts himself in harm's way.
Gary, if Hellraisers start casting games, didn't matter. Every game the Invoker got away once with Ghost Ball. Every game they get away once with Moonlight Shadow. It still happens. So how can I be harsh on my own teammates?
Kiyotaka, can he get back and keep him alive? No. No armor toggles for you. Dahak does get the snipe, but now solo. Long-range assassination from Lal and Yatoro. This is what I've been kind of waiting for since the armor on Huskar, is the big group up. Because you need these objectives to fall. You need to close the map in around Team Spirit. It's just they're so elusive. Yatoro spends all of his mana on that one Remnant, and he doesn't have much left. He is pulverized. Can he Remnant out? Absolutely not. Dahak is TP'd in there to make sure he falls. Change from 4-1 to 3-1. Towers are important. Oh, look at Collapse, breaking the smoke. Surge, dodge the onslaught, and the catch is lacking. They can't get there with any lasso play until Dahak comes in. He's going to block the path, but a great hook shot from Mira. Cogs push back in a 3-man back wall. Where's the rest of Team Spirit, though? Mira's TPing home, and there isn't anybody to continue the fight. But
let's go back to farming the wave, man. What a boss.
Who's growling?
This is so scary.
Who's growling? Oh, it's the beast. It's got Lal. That's straight on top of the sniper. I was like, what's this noise coming from the middle lane? It is Antares getting a catch on the sniper. Now Mira trapped. Dahak decides with the DD rune he'd rather split push than stay around.
Antares? Oh,
the onslaught cancelled. Gets the vacuum on him. Trying to trample, but the hook shot's there thanks to the sleight of fist. Chains combo, and Yatoro will grab the life of Antares. Yeah, I mean, that really is a good point.
Just move through their smoke right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they know that, you know, putting Yatoro bottom lane is a pretty safe place to be because he's either A, going to bait the team to play on the wrong side of the map, or he's going to slip away with a sleight of fist and a remnant. So it's just Roshan with interrupt from Hellraisers. Antares, the vacuum hook shot combo. Again, going to trap solo inside the cogs. Die back from Antares. Roshan is 200 HP already, though. In comes Yatoro, trying to dive into the pit, but the lasso's there. Catching Ember Spirit and blowing him up. Kiyotaka's still alive, but the first life is gone. Lal with the long-range punches. Right-clicking into the Huskar, and now opening up on Kiyotaka again. Huskar illusion wailing away at the real one, and the surge clockwork gets in front of him, cogs him in place, and two heroes down. As Team Spirit, did they lose?
He has the Glide queued up. But I'm not seeing a lot of Orchids anymore. I guess just because it's such a natural build-up for Vladimir. But
Antares can't do anything against the battery assault of Mira. Arrow slides past the Huskar on the bat. Clockwork does get removed by the Huskar now. Some good slight chains to stop the lasso back, so Miboshka will be able to leap back to his high ground, and Mira nearly dies to this slight Battle Fury Deso Yatoro build.
He's got an arcane
Collapse
rune.
is coming, he's got an arcane rune, so the slides and the vacuum there. Mira has the ball dropped on his head, and Solo, borrowed time will buy him a bit of space to retreat, but there's another chain from Yatoro.
But with he doesn't have the vacuum AoE talent anyway. Never mind.
Structures are fortified.
I was saying that with the vacuum. Yeah, with Vax Raid. Oh no, that's an illusion.
Oh, well,
That happened in the OG Entity game too.
The ult collapses in. He drops the wall on Kiyotaka, and Sniper from the low ground. No one to stop him. Just shreds into the Huskar. Hook shot across. Mira going to find the Pearl Beast now. Hogs traps him in place, and Solo dead elsewhere to collapse his Darks here. This game just feels like it's completely out of the hands of Hellraisers now.
Peep.
Quack,
Ho, ho,
quack,
ha, ha.
quack, quack, quack.
See?
I think you see, they have observable there, right? They saw the smoke as well. They know this is coming.
Scary.
The hook shot is there.
He's
Huskar,
out. He can pop it.
he can try. He's on the clockwork instead. And Collapse is looking for his angle. Drops the wall on Kiyotaka. Sniper lassoed up though, but he's got his BKB and a lot of swords on him. They turn around and slap down Miero. Dahak has TP'd into the middle of four of them. Where's the Huskar? He's on the run. Tail between legs, struggling to get back towards Fountain. Jumps back in to fight Mira, but he dies before he can take a single life of Team Spirit, and GG is cool. A 5-0 wipe. Not a single casualty. And Team Spirit here with a 2-0 victory have looked stellar.
Victory!